Welcome back, everyone. Episode 39 on Korpi. We're taking care of a few chores here. Made a lot of decisions between last episode and this one. Don't know. Oh, it's all getting taken up. So I did mow the grass again, and I baled up what I could, and now we're going to make some modifications to that field. We're going to extend that out. We'll get to that shortly. But first I want to get this particular pen straightened out. This telehandler is just awesome. And it's good to work the field too. We're going to use that today. We've got a lot of stuff to do. How much of this is going to go? Well, there, we finally hit capacity. So we made a big decision. We are going to stop making bales, our own bales. We're going to buy bales when we need them. We are also going to get rid of one of the sheep pens. We will sell the sheep, and we will get rid of the pen altogether. There's way too much wool coming out, and we're really not making much money off wool. It's just not really worth it at this point. There's other things I would prefer to focus on. So I want to keep enough wool going to keep the spinnery going, as well as a little bit for the pet toys. So yeah, there we go. Okay. So a bit of a catch up. I did some work off camera. We finished that in the last episode. We finished all the harvests. I did go back and drill all those fields that we harvested. All of them, I drilled them with canola. We're going to have a massive canola harvest. However, we're now in April, and so there's fertilizing to do as well as weed control. So I'm going to get going on the fertilizing first, and then actually I think I'll get going on the weed control first. Yeah, let's do weed control first. Where is it? I took it out. Should be ready here. There's a ton of it to do. There's weeds everywhere. I think this will be just fine for pulling this. We'll start with this one. It's a small field. We'll get it done pretty quick. All right, here we go. Hopefully we don't end up in the water. All right, so I did gather up all the rest of that wood. We're just going to leave this here, but I just wanted to show you we are probably pretty close to full now. We were full yesterday. There we go. We're full again. So yeah, we got a bit to spare. Eventually we'll have to get back at it. Why am I getting back in there? I don't need to get in there. But that's all the wood that we've cut so far. So 248. It's 250. I said it was 275, 275,000, but it's 250. So that'll keep it busy for a while. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna change the field a little bit. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to create one big field using part of this grass field. Part of it we're actually going to get rid of, you know, to remove it from the field, just so it's a more, doesn't have, you know, that little pointy part there. So let's get the outline done of this, and then I'll get courseplay to finish the rest. So here we go. I think we're going to start from about here. So I think we'll go back straight over that way, right behind me there. All right, here we go. Finally get around to doing this. We'll leave a little buffer for turning around. I wanted to go nice and smooth. There's a bit of a bump here, but shouldn't be a problem. It's somewhat smooth. Smooth as a bump, I think. If we have to fix it, we'll fix it. Sure, we're gonna uncover a stump or a piece of stick somewhere. I could reach out a little bit further, but I don't want the pain of having harvesters in the drink. So we're just going to keep a nice buffer. We may put a road in there at some point anyway, so. So, how are you guys doing today? Looks like this week I will be back to the full 6 episodes. My arm is better, so it should be good. This is going to be a really big field. It might be our biggest one. Our money is up to almost 6,200, or 6.2 million, I should say. So we're doing really well with that. We're going to put up a couple of productions as well in this episode. So what I'm going to be doing off camera is I'm actually going to be probably skipping some months so we can move things along, I guess. Since we just drilled all those fields together, they're all going to be ready, you know, in several months from now. So we'll get them all fertilized and weeded, and then it's going to be a bit of a waiting game. There'll be a few other things to do, but okay. So let's get this out of the ground. Let's set up a course, and our course generator, we're going to do 2 headlands. We'll start from the center as we usually do with no bypass, so it'll actually get right into the areas that have not been plowed yet. So that should work out. Yeah, that'll be our biggest field, I think. There we go. Oh, I don't know. This one over here is pretty big. It'll still be a good field. Okay. Where are we starting? I didn't check. All the way up there. Okay. I mean, I could just set them to go, but I prefer to be there when they start in case there's any complications. I just realized that this is actually my more powerful tractor of the 2 that I have. The Challenger is only 300. This is 308, 306 or 308. All right, off we go. This will take a while, of course. We got other stuff to do. That's okay. Okay. Let's top this up. I've been slowly keeping an eye on it, topping them up. 3 is the perfect number for the amount of ore that comes out of the mine. Oh, we are... Well, I did the other 2 off camera, but we're good for a while. Let's just make sure this stays topped up. All right, 1 field done, smaller one. I want to see, let's have a look at the map real quick. So the fields we need to take care of weeds are these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 over here. Let's get rid of that for a second. Oh, we should probably check on my check on the poplar. That might be coming around again. Though I don't quite know how I'm gonna deal with it this time. It was a bit of a train wreck last time. Didn't make any money off of that. I may just leave it. Just ignore it. Okay, here we go. In order to keep it simple at this point, I'm going to set all of the helpers to be able to refill the tanks. Fertilizer, herbicide, whatever. And they're already set. I guess I did it in a previous episode. We got our drill here ready to go. Fertilizer is over here, I think. Okay, does this field right here need fertilizing? Probably. Turn off the weeds. Yeah, it does. Let's get that done right away. Fertilize the weeds. Okay, so something has happened here. Not quite sure what has happened. Let's change our look. I'm not sure what's going on here. Is there a stump or something? Okay. Yeah, that's weird. All right, new production time. So we are going to set up the wood turner, and I think we're going to do that right here. We'll set them up right here. I mentioned that in a previous episode that there was two productions from the platinum expansion that we had not put up yet. So I think we're going to do that right now. Okay, platinum expansion, the wood turner is, where is it? Right here, wood turner. Oh, it's a small building. That would be a bigger building. Where do we put that? Should we put it right here? Yeah, why not? Actually, let's turn it this way. There we go. And our usual I don't know why I do this, to be honest with you. Maybe just leave some grass around it or something. Okay. And that is going to, we'll turn that up, be right at the bottom, and we are going to use, this will either use direct wood or planks. I'm going to use planks. We're going to activate the planks. And we're going to set these all to selling like everything else. It'll take a little bit before long planks start distributing. That's okay, we've got lots of them. Okay, one down. Now the other one that we wanted to do, I think I want to do it up top. Oh, we're not, oops. I guess I can move this. I'm cheating. I did turn on the lumberjack. Okay. Oh, there's more wood to process up here. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay. So why don't we... I guess why don't we put it up right here? That's the paper mill. So let's do that. Paper mill is this guy, 130, so there's a cost there. There we go. Now this is wood, so I have to drive through there, so I think I'll give a bit of space. Actually, why don't we move somewhere else? We put it right here. I was going to build a field up here, but I'm not going to do that. I'd have to get equipment, big equipment up here all the time. It'd be a pain. There we go. We'll obviously need to be able to get in and out of here. Both sides. Okay. There we go. All right, now we'll have to, this is going to be wood, which is actually quite fortunate that we actually have wood ready over there. So we're going to activate both of these, and we're going to set both of these to sell as well. And we'll get our truck up here. We'll get some of that wood and just drive it right on through there, unload it. I hope that works. No, we'll see. Okay, let's head up there. Kind of feel like I almost need a truck up there, but I don't want to spend the money. Okay, looks like everything's working good with our plowing. Oh wow, we still have a lot of wood up here. I guess I did clear more of it off camera. I forgot. I need to double check, make sure I have one pile. B. Okay, we have a pretty big load of wood here. Hopefully it won't be a problem. All right, slowly. Oh, is that gonna clear? Oh. That's gonna need to be dealt with. Okay, let's have a look at that. We are full. Okay. This doesn't take much. So I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm cheating, I know. No, I don't want the truck. I want the log. Let's get this out of here. I'm gonna just grab the logs. We're at this point in the series where I'll start cheating a little. This will be here for next time. Okay. All right, so I want to check real quick our finances. So in March, we made 990,000. There was a couple of things that were sold, I think, but for the most part, our numbers are going up quite a bit now. So we probably would have reached that million, I guess, sooner than I thought. Either way, it's all good. It's all good. Actually, it's sold wood. So there's our million right there for March. We'll see. We'll keep going. I'm enjoying this. I guess while I'm here, I should probably top up this sawmill. I've got the wood. I just need to double check. Let's get some other things going, and I'll do that manually. Okay. Well, almost every field needs to be fertilized. We're going to be doing a full round. This field here has parts that needs to be fertilized and parts that don't, but I'm just going to run courseplay on the whole thing. We'll just get it all evened out. Off you go. On to the next field. This style of play about, you know, rotations and getting, you know, one process following the next. It's kind of how I played a lot of FS19 since you could harvest, you could, you know, drill and anything and harvest it the next day for the most part in FS19. This is a little bit different. Took me a while to get adapted to it when FS22 came out. I did not actually like FS22 when it first came out. Ooh, what's going on here? That's interesting. I'm not sure why that's happening, but it seems to be working anyway, so we'll just ignore it. Okay. Pick up some more wood. We'll get this into the sawmill. Okay, that's enough wood. A little bit more to gather up, a bunch of those little bits. I'll just come back up here with the stump grinder and take care of them. They're hardly worth picking up. Okay, that's good for now. Next, I'll pick up the rest later off camera. is going well. Still quite a bit to do. We'll be re-plowing where that grass is, but that's okay. Like I said, I like it when it's like an even start, you know? Everything's the same. All right, onward to the next one. One more done, one more to start. All right, we seem to be having some course play difficulties on this field. It just stops. Not quite sure why that's happening. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. We're going to continue this. We're going to continue taking care of the weeds, fertilizing. We're going to finish plowing that field. Then we will probably set up to start cutting some more wood. Again, probably most of it off camera. And we'll have a look and see how our new productions are doing. Yeah, we'll see how much money we make for next month. So I'll see you guys in May. If you're enjoying this series, the channel in general, please consider subscribing, and I hope you guys have a great day.